fashion magazine. You see all kinds of edgy ads from designers. We've seen some fairly interesting PSAs from groups like PETA in the past as well.
Yeah, that's right. And now there is a new one out there, and this is a public service announcement for breast cancer that's drawing a lot of attention. It's actually called Save the Boobs, and you have to see it to really get the full picture. Alina shows here this morning with more. Of course, we know October Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but a lot of times we just, you know, it's very easy to just
glaze past it.
And not to really pay attention to a lot of the ads out there.
Yeah, that's right. But
this one you sort of pay attention to.
Yeah, especially you, John. Good morning, everybody. All men, I would say, probably. You know, some say this public service announcement looks a little bit more like a Bud Light commercial than it does a PSA for breast cancer awareness, but that's exactly what it is. It's a PSA. The big question is it in poor taste, or does shock value trump all? Well, the founder of the group behind the ad, Rethink Breast Cancer, says, well, they were looking for ways to reach a younger audience and a male audience, too. That certainly it will do, but the ad clearly isn't for everyone. Some might call it offensive. So here it is. Take a look and judge for yourself. Well, if you weren't awake, you are now. No need for the coffee this morning. The reaction so far has been mixed. No surprise there. And the charity isn't the only one borrowing from Madison Avenue and using sex to sell. Take a look at this. We found this PSA put out by the National Lung Cancer Partnership. Yes, this is about lung cancer. Racy, yes, but also memorable. And hey, isn't that the goal? So back to the breast cancer ad. The founder of the group that made it says young people are picking up pamphlets these days with a 65-year-old woman on the cover. They're probably tossing them out. She says this is a bold and fun way to communicate the message that will, quote, stop them in their tracks. I was talking a little bit about getting men to pay attention to breast cancer awareness. This is certainly a way to do it. And part of the reason this group says is because a lot of women, they hear from women time and time again who say, I found a lump in my breast. I'm afraid to check. They go to their boyfriend or their husband and say, can you help me do that? That's why they want men to pay attention to breast cancer. Also, keep in mind that nearly 2,000 men, according to the National Cancer Society, will be diagnosed with breast cancer this year. Of course, that's 100 times less than the risk for women, but certainly it is a risk out there for men as well.
It's a terrible disease. I think we all know somebody who's had breast cancer at some point in their lives.
That's right.
Some have survived and some haven't. So.
I mean, certainly you sit up and pay attention to this ad. That's for sure.
Why are you painting all men with the same brush here?
I'm not doing that. I'm just saying, you know, you were watching it very closely, paying attention to the text.
Sometimes a white bikini is universally attention-grabbing.
That's right.
Can't blame John.
Alina, thanks so much.
Can't blame him at all.
So,